And Pete, you got that look in your eye, man.
Don't forget about our next fair giveaway day, where all attendees will receive a Timberwolves backpack. Come say good, bring your friends, and get a Timberwolves backpack. Come to the day, bring your family, and get a free Corolla bobblehead. A reminder, folks, to be here for our next giveaway, Gym Bag Day. Come out and receive a free Timberwolves gym bag. Don't forget about our next fair giveaway day, where all attendees will receive a Timberwolves mascot flag. Come to the game, bring the fans, and get a Timberwolves mascot flag. Timberwolves fans, we hope you'll come and join us for the first t-shirt game. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive a special giveaway. Wear the first t-shirt and show them to your pride.
It's Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Pivotal Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Hart taking a look at Minnesota, looking to even the series here, Greg, on their home floor.
And force a deciding Game 7 on the road. It won't be easy, but standing this close to the championship round, plenty of teams would trade places to be right here.
And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. MP out there with Austin Reed. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Timberwolves on offense. Outside Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. Pass to Edwards. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Towns finds Conley. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Edwards looking it over. LeBron with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, MP. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Left side, Towns. McDaniels gets a wide open look. They get it back. And the rejection by MP. Here's Reddish. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Outstanding court awareness by the young MP. When somebody on his team is open, he wants to find them.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
No, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
A three from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
MP looking solid from there.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Kicks it out to MP. The three-pointer, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Gobert finds Towns. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. The coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David. MP, good.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McDaniels kicks to Conley. Towns, the pass to Conley. For 3, Edwards. And it's MP with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
LeBron outside. Pass to MP. LeBron sets the screen for MP. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
MP against Conley. MP, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to McDaniels. Conley kicks to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And that one's good. MP.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Conley with a wide open look. A rebound by the Lakers. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that the job's not finished.
And here is McDaniel. Still scoreless. Back to Conley for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Towns. And the 3 off target.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2. Timberwolves shooting 43% from the floor. Reed is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Zeller. Then there's Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Minnesota with the ball. 8-point game. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Shot clock at 3. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. From outside, off the mark. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And stolen by Zeller. It's Edwards on the wing. A floater. Not going to go that time. Davis with some nice D. Lakers leading by 10. To the inside. Oh, get up, MP!
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Edwards kicks to Reed. Pass to Zeller. Now Ingles launches a 3. Traps in the tray. Ingles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, you know, in Cody Zeller, I think they've got a guy who does all the little things like making good, smart passes and creating open shots for others.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. MP against Edwards. MP inside. Great D that time from Edwards.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
And Edwards drops them both. Lakers leading by 7. To the middle. Here's MP. MP beats him for 2.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
MP passes to Davis. MP with a screen on Ingles. LeBron, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Edwards. And the rejection by MP. Reed misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. They get the rebound. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his second bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Wood with the bucket.
Wood buries it. A good shooter off the catch.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 22. Pass to Reed. Over Wood. And the shot is long.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Zeller grabs the board. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Ingles. Back to Edwards. Shot, high post. Yes, that goes in. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting a rock every time.
Edwards against MP. A three. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Down low, here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range two.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He scored 31 points and did his role for his team, grabbing any rebounds that came his way. It was incredible watching him dominate like that, showing why he's considered a star in this league. Guys?
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You'll never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Towns comes in for Naz Reid. McDaniels, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Davis. Here's Gobert. Right side Towns. And here's Conley outside. The rebound by the Lakers. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's MP. And the rejection by Towns. McDaniels against LeBron. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. And here's Conley outside. Rebound the Lakers. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron passes to Reeves. MP. And the dunk by MP.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And Los Angeles with some changes. Reddish comes in for James. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. MP, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from McDaniels.
He can score from anywhere, whether it's pulling up or driving the lane. McDaniels is up to the task.
MP, no good. Minnesota's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And it's Towns missing.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
MP drills the 3.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Minnesota shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 7. MP going in strong, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What heart by MP going through contact there and converting.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. The Timberwolves shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Towns. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And here's MP for three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
To the paint. Here's Towns. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Lakers leading by 13. MP outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Minnesota. McDaniels up top. Vanderbilt defending. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Los Angeles guys shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Timberwolves trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Los Angeles making a switch here. Amu Kelishvili is checked in. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is number 1. In the 3rd spot, Anthony Edwards.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Down by 15. Over to the wing. Towns for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
MP looking around. Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. He hits both from the stripe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Towns finds Conley. 3-pointer. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Alexander Walker.
Leave somebody open on Conley's team at your own peril, because he's going to make you pay for that.
MP. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the half. Pass to Alexander Walker. Launches it. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Towns, no luck. Lakers leading by 13. Inside. Amu Kelishvili passes to Russell. And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass. 9 points for Conley.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Hits the three-point bomb. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Drills it from outside. Alexander Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working
to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Master Gobert. Outside, Towns. Down low, here's Alexander Walker.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
The drive by MP. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Still alive, but face. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Timberwolves trail by 12. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with MP. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Nice shot by James.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. From downtown, Reeves with the rebound. Lakers leading by 14. Back to MP. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Beating the buzzer just by a whisker. Edwards with the flair for the dramatic.
Pass to Reeves. And here is MP. Davis with a screen on Conley. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. Poke loose. MP outside. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
And a wide open look for MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 46 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Edwards, good.
Really like what Edwards did there, assertive in the two-man game.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. MP passes to Davis. Back to MP. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the thirds for Los Angeles. Outside, Towns. Conley sets a screen for Towns. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
MP's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
MP against Conley. And the shot goes down. MP's got 54 points.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, MP. Edwards defending. Timberwolves trail by 19. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And the rejection by MP. And good, there's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Davis against Gobert. Top of the key, Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Unloads. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. McDaniels got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Lakers leading by 19. The 3 from MP. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Drains it from beyond the arc. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
MP, no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Cameron Reddish. Towns, the pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Shot left block. Edwards, no good. LA's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. MP's shot is good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Pass to Alexander Walker. Towns looking around. Gobert with a screen on LeBron. Towns, no luck.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Reeves finds MP. No good on the 3. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Oh, wow, man!
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Davis. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, Alexander Walker. 10 points for him. Edwards against Paul. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 4th, Rudy Gobert.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. MP with it. Conley picks him up. Here's MP. And got it! Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Outside, Towns. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got 11 points.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter. When your goal is to get him a three, Towns can make those pay dividends.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Gobert. Edwards with it. There's the three. And it's MP with the rebound. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles comes in for Edwards. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Towns finds Conley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on MP.
Conley just keeps producing. He's the ultimate professional.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. MP with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the shot goes in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Ingles. Over MP. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers leading by 20. Fires from 14. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now here's Conley. Right side Towns. Out to Conley. Pass to Reid. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes. They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Here's MP. Good, he hits again.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down. And here is Conley. 13 points in the game. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Conley scanning the floor. Towns against Vanderbilt. Towns, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 21. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. A three from MP. That shot off. Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Reid. Good on the triple. Reid's got 5.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reid. He was just waiting for that pass.
Ingles against MP. Ingles with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell. First one falls for him. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. And the Lakers also making a change. Reddish, he's checked in for Chris Paul.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on.
Hits it again. Wow.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. Pass to Towns. Alexander Walker on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 5 assists tonight.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And you know, he's got that skill set.
MP with it from deep. And another one falls.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. Naz Reid out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles. And yep, another basket.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Ingles, 5 to shoot. Out to Edwards, beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Edwards got 41.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Alexander Walker. Ingles with a screen on Russell. There's the triple. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Lakers leading by 15. MP shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
Austin Reeves is checked in for D'Angelo Russell, so he gets them both. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now, here's Ingles. It's Edwards on the wing. He's defended by Reed. They get it back, and the wide-open shot from Reed. That 3 off the mark. And so, MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 17 and stolen by MP.
Tough to match his activity level, MP, with that youthful exuberance.
Free throw good, MP. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. And both free throws good for MP. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Conley against Reeves. Zeller passes to Reed. Hits it from three-point range.
Reed has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
And here's MP for three. Good, another from three.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Fires for three. Minnesota with the rebound. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lakers leading by 19. To the paint. On the wing, MP. And good, he hits it again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Now Conley. Up top, Edwards. Over Reeves. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Conley. Edwards got 43 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
MP, no good. Timberwolves trail by 20. And it's Ingles off the drop. Over in the corner, Edwards. Off target with his three. LA has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's MP. Rebound, Minnesota. Zeller's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Ingles. Guarded by Reddish. Conley left side. Over Reeves. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers leading by 20. The three from MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Reed with a screen on Reed. And the basket by Edwards.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
The drive by MP. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Conley dishes to Ingles. Back to Conley. Driving the lane. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's MP. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And he has to take...
And the Los Angeles Lakers win the series and will move on.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you could tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, MP.